Hi guys, I'm Ken, the Boring Fisherman. I currently have my phone set up on the handlebar mount on my Harley, standing inside the barn. It's not really great weather, but at least it ain't raining. Anyway, I wanted to show you I got a little bit of a dry fit going here for my camping gear on the Harley. This is my tour pack. This is the backrest at the back seat. Anyway, I got this tour pack. It's the King model, which is the big one. It's advertised to hold 2 full-face helmets, and it does that. It also carries family-sized pizzas. Anyway, so I got this tour pack. I sold the Mustang seat that was on this bike when I got it because I didn't like the seat, and I used that money, and a friend of mine bought me this tour pack. It's off-brand. I don't really care. I'm not a purist. But anyway, go ahead and unlatch it here. Open her up. Beautiful. I cannot believe how much stuff fits inside this thing. It's like it was made for this. So I've got right here, come here, Hess. I've got my 3 collapsible bowls for food. Of course, they're not going to be loose like this. I'm going to have them in a bag so they stay clean. But like I said, I'm just dry fitting. Since me and my wife are going to go together a lot, here's our 2 camping pillows. This is our 2 inflatable sleeping pads wrapped up in this rag here. I have my propane burner. This little blue package is a tire plug kit. I like to carry that on trips in case I pick up a nail. I can plug the tire and get somewhere to get it fixed. I also carry an air compressor. It's in my saddlebag. Right here, to go with that cooker, it actually says right here 1918. That's really old stuff. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. But inside here, I used this when I was in the Boy Scouts. It's a fry pan. Well, that thing was just loose a second ago. It's got the little separator that acts as a lid, and I've got my original camping silverware lids inside it. I've been using this since I was a kid in the Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. Waterproof dry bag with a first aid kit. I originally ordered this for my boat, but it's small and it fits in the bike, and if I'm going to go on a road trip, go camping somewhere, I want to have a first aid kit, so it fits. I've got some heavy stakes for the tent in case I got to drive them into some gravel somewhere whenever I'm camping. I've got 6 of those. Mossy Oak Outfitters branded entrenching tool. It's just one of them fold-up shovels. Anyway, those are important to have. The next thing is my 2 sleeping bags for me and the wife. These are 40-degree rated, extra light, WFS brand. They say they're rated down to 40 degrees. 1.4 pound carry weight. Anyway, I've had these opened up. We've used them before. We carried these a few years ago on our last road trip. They go inside the stuff sack. Yes, these have been opened. Yes, they fit back inside this little stuff sack. Compare that to the size of our pillow. I've got a pair of utensils here. There's 2 of them. Fork on one end, spoon on the other. Now, my coffee percolator, you guys have seen that before. For making coffee or boiling water, something I like to do when I camp is have food that you can make with just hot water. Instant oatmeal, noodles, things like that. So I can boil water in this for cooking, as well as make my coffee with it in the morning. A couple of towels, rolled up of course. Got my camp axe for driving tent stakes, splitting kindling, whatever else I need to do. Propane cylinder with a base for the cooker. My new tent that I just got yesterday. It's a blackout tent. It's rated for 3 people. 78 inches by 82 inches. It's actually bigger than my old tent, but it packs down smaller. This thing weighs almost 10 pounds. It's not the lightest tent, but I opened it up and played with it in the house. I haven't even set it up outside yet. I'm hoping that it'll dry out so I can do that. But it's heavy and it's big, and everything packs down inside of here, and it actually squishes quite a bit from how big it is now, and it fits inside of this tour pack, just like it was made to go. All of that stuff fits in here. Like the trunk is empty now. Here's the liner for the bottom of the trunk. I can't believe all that stuff fits in here. In the house, I actually have a Harley Davidson Onyx top bag that straps onto the rack. I don't think you can see the rack here. Anyway, there's chrome rack on here. The Onyx bag, we dry fit that. It fits a whole week's worth of clothes. 2-3 pairs of pants, half a dozen shirts, underwear, socks. It even fits my chaps in it. And I could fit more as well. So that fits here, and we have another bag that goes on top of that for Hester's clothes. So I think we're gonna have plenty of room for our road trip when we go to Las Vegas in April. So here we have it, laid out on the floor. There's my tent. We've got propane and the burner, 2 towels, 2 pillows, 2 sleeping pads, my tire kit, a shovel, my percolator, 2 sleeping bags, a camp axe, a first aid kit, more cooking utensils, tent stakes. That's a lot of stuff to fit in that trunk. So I'm gonna put all that stuff back in here. I'm gonna reload this. You see the trunk is empty. So this is just the liner. There's nothing in here. I don't have anything under it. Just some dirt. So the trunk is empty. The thing that I start with first, or started with first last time it worked, so I just put the tent right in the middle here. I actually like it on its side better. But I'll start out with the tent. I'm going to put the propane in about in the middle. Percolator. I'll put the handle down on that. Both of our super compact sleeping bags go up here. Pretty handy that those are in stuff sacks. Lay my shovel in. Tire kit with that. First aid kit. Put the axe down on the bottom. Wrap my cooker back up. Set it just in there. That guy. Tent sticks. I have these. Stood up here. Those will stick in almost any little spot. Both of the sleeping pads in on top like that. Stuff one of the pillows down in that hole. Set another one on edge. And then these towels will really go just about anywhere. Stick the other one right there. Okay, all this stuff is compressible to an extent. And there it is. Alright, so I want to give you one more look at this. Unlatch this thing. That's all that stuff fitting in there. And I've got a little bit of more room in a couple of places for smaller things. And this is all subject to change, but like I said, this is a dry fit for now. And all of our clothes are going to go in the bags that go on my luggage rack here. Just kind of make sure everything is inside. And there it is, it closes. And our clothes will go in the bag on the luggage rack. My dad actually has the same one on his Harley right there. But clothes go in that. Hester's bag goes on top and will net together because of how those work. So that's where all of our clothes will go. Inside the saddlebags, I'll be able to put just about anything I want. Right now I've got just the motorcycle cover, the net for our bags for our clothes, and on this side I have a gas can and an air compressor. So I've got some room to work with still. In my glove box lower, I've got my leather scrambler gloves, and I've got my Scorpion summer gloves, as well as an extra latch for the saddlebag just because I own one. So those fit in here pretty well. I'll be wearing one pair of these, so up here I've got charger cables and stuff. Actually, one of these flashlights goes in there, but I don't have it in there right now. Sunglasses will fit here, as a matter of fact. Sunglasses go right in there. And on this side I have a miniature roll of duct tape, as well as a face cover for if it gets cold. I'll have a face cover. I don't know what I'm going to store in the other lower glove box yet. There's not a whole lot of volume in there, but I'll figure that out. And I've got cup holders and places for water. Some more camping gear down in my other pouch. I've got glow sticks and paracord and a space blanket. But that's where I'm at right now for the dry fit. So I guess thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe.